By the end of this lecture, learners will be able to define the concept of code switching in sociolinguistics, explore the functions of code switching in societies, identify the forms of code switching and language maintenance, define the challenges and strategies for code switching use in societies. Hello everyone and welcome. This lecture explores the intricacies of code switching, its functions, forms, and implications on diverse contexts and communities. If you're interested in learning more about linguistics, then, welcome to the UNIV-ENGLISH channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also smash the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. So, let's begin with this question. How can you define the concept of code switching in sociolinguistics? Code switching refers to the act of alternating between two or more languages or dialects within a single conversation or interaction. It is a linguistic phenomenon that occurs in multilingual and multicultural societies and holds great significance in various social and cultural contexts. Gumpers, 1972, states that code switching refers to the alternating use of two or more languages or dialects by bilingual or multilingual speakers within a single conversation or interaction. It is a communicative strategy that allows individuals to negotiate and navigate social and cultural dynamics, convey nuanced meanings, and establish solidarity with specific speech communities. Functions of code switching. Code switching serves multiple functions in communication. It can be used to clarify and explain concepts, express intimacy and solidarity, emphasize or highlight points, convey politeness and respect, fill linguistic gaps, quote or borrow expressions, and shift social roles. By understanding these functions, we gain insight into the dynamic nature of language and its connection to social and cultural contexts. Code switching serves various functions in communication and social interaction and adapts language to suit different situations and interlocutors. Here are some common functions of code switching. Accommodation. Code switching can be used to accommodate the linguistic abilities or preferences of interlocutors. Speakers may switch to a shared language or dialect to establish rapport, facilitate understanding, or create a sense of solidarity. Identity and solidarity. Code switching can be a means of expressing or negotiating social identities. It allows speakers to express their cultural, ethnic, or social identities. People may switch languages to align themselves with a particular group, assert their cultural heritage, or demonstrate belonging. Clarification or explanation. Code switching can serve a clarifying or explanatory function. Explanation when certain concepts or ideas are better expressed in one language over another. Speakers may switch languages to provide additional information, clarify a concept, or express a thought more effectively. It can bridge gaps in linguistic or cultural understanding. Quotation or emphasis. Code switching can be used to quote or emphasize specific words, phrases, or idiomatic expressions from another language. It can add emphasis, convey a particular tone, or highlight cultural references. Social and power dynamics. Code switching can reflect social and power dynamics within a community. Speakers may switch languages based on the formality of the situation, the status of the interlocutors, or to assert dominance or affiliation with a particular social group. Emotional expression. Code switching can be employed to convey emotions or attitudes that are associated with a particular language or cultural context. Speakers may switch languages to express excitement, frustration, sarcasm, or playfulness. Discourse markers. Code switching can serve as discourse markers, indicating transitions between topics, speech acts, or social registers. Speakers may switch languages to mark the beginning or end of a story, signal a change in topic, or shift the formality of the conversation. Cultural references and humor. Code switching allows speakers to incorporate cultural references, jokes, or puns that may be specific to a particular language or community. It can enhance humor, create a sense of shared cultural knowledge, and strengthen social bonds. It's important to note that the functions of code switching can vary depending on the socio-linguistic context, the individuals involved, and the cultural norms within a particular community. Forms of code switching. Code switching can take various forms in communication. It can take various forms depending on the linguistic and social context. These different forms of code switching allow individuals to manage their multilingual environments and effectively communicate their thoughts and ideas. Here are the common functions of code switching. A. Intersentential switching. Intersentential code switching is a form of code switching where language switches occur between sentences or clauses. Speakers alternate between languages or language varieties at the sentence level to convey specific meanings, emphasize certain points, or align with cultural or social norms. This form of code switching showcases the fluidity and versatility of bilingual or multilingual individuals in seamlessly transitioning between languages within a conversation. B. Intrasentential switching. Intrasentential code switching refers to the phenomenon where speakers seamlessly switch between languages or language varieties within a single sentence. It involves incorporating words, phrases, or even grammatical elements from different languages into the same sentence. It showcases the linguistic dexterity and creativity of individuals who can fluidly navigate between languages, blending them harmoniously to suit their communicative needs. This form of code switching reflects the complex interplay of language, culture, and identity in socio-linguistic interactions. C. Tag switching. Tag switching is a form of code switching where speakers incorporate a word or phrase from one language into a predominantly different language conversation. It involves using a tag or marker in one language while speaking primarily in another language. Tag switching can serve various purposes, such as adding emphasis, conveying emotion, or signaling social identity. It allows multilingual speakers to draw on the linguistic resources of multiple languages to enhance communication or express specific cultural nuances. D. Code mixing. Code mixing refers to the practice of blending elements from two or more languages within a single utterance or sentence. It involves using words, phrases, or grammatical structures from different languages interchangeably. Code mixing often occurs naturally in bilingual or multilingual communities and serves as a means of effective communication and cultural expression. Code mixing highlights the linguistic creativity and flexibility of individuals who effortlessly switch between languages, resulting in a unique linguistic fusion that reflects their multicultural identities. Challenges and strategies for code switching. Code switching presents unique challenges that require specific strategies for effective communication. To overcome these challenges, individuals can employ strategies such as being aware of the context and audience, practicing code switching in different settings, and developing a strong command of both languages involved. Here are the common challenges and strategies for code switching. A. Cognitive load. Code switching can pose cognitive challenges, as individuals need to constantly navigate between languages and maintain fluency in each. Practice and exposure to different language contexts can help alleviate this load. B. Stigma and judgment. Code switching can be subject to social stigma or judgment, depending on the context and perception of different languages or dialects. Building inclusive and accepting language environments can address this challenge. C. Contextual appropriateness. Understanding the appropriate contexts for code switching is crucial. Different social situations may require different levels or types of code switching. D. Developing proficiency. Developing proficiency in multiple languages allows individuals to code switch effectively. Educational programs and language policies that promote multilingualism can contribute to this proficiency. Conclusion. Code switching is a complex linguistic phenomenon that occurs in multilingual communities worldwide. It reflects the intricate relationship between language, culture, and identity. Code switching serves various functions, from accommodation and identity expression to clarification and discourse markers. Understanding the forms, implications, and challenges of code switching can enhance our comprehension of language diversity, cultural dynamics, and the intricate ways in which individuals navigate their multilingual environments. It is crucial for learners and educators to appreciate and respect the practice of code switching as an integral part of communication in diverse societies.